Wait, let's just watch it one more time. This is great.
And Kanye have just as much of a right to a political opinion as anybody else in this country, and they have the right to wear whatever slogan they please on their clothing. Stop trying to control minorities. They have freedom of thought just like the rest of us.
A few moments later.
I'm making a video about Candace tomorrow. I'm going to pop off because the anti-Semitism is not okay and I will not stand for it. Stop defending these people who would never defend you. These people don't have love in their hearts. They only run on hate, and I don't want leaders or representatives who just preach hate nonstop.
If you're out camping or you've hit hard times and there's no potable water anywhere to be found, just take your solar cooker with you, dip it in a lake, stream, or pond, open it up, put it out in the sun, and within hours you're going to have potable, sterilized drinking water. My link for your massive discount is in the description below.
I woke up and burst into tears. DEFCON 3 on Jewish people? What are you doing? This is, I mean, it's bad enough that fascism is on the rise around the world, but on Twitter, on a portal, to pour that in as if Jewish people haven't had it hard enough.
I've interviewed you a number of times.
So many times.
I have never seen your eyes well up in anger like that.
I literally,
yeah,
I woke up and I thought, my grandparents?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just abhorrent.
Yeah.
It's abhorrent behavior. I hope he gets help. I hope his children get help from him.
Wow.
It's terrible.
Yeah. It's been it's caused a ton of reaction. And so
if we aren't reacting, who are we?
Yeah. Yeah.
What does it say about people who aren't reacting?
Yeah.
Who woke up and read that and thought, oh, what are you having for breakfast?
ردنا على الغرب نفس الكلام هذا نعيده بالإنجليزية. Anybody that challenges the existence of this country and this kingdom, all of us, we are projects of jihad and martyrdom. That's my message to anybody that thinks that he can threaten us.
What is Just Stop Oil all about? Sorry?
You're talking to somebody else. I don't do debates or speeches.
What's that? You don't want to talk to me?
I don't really do debates or speeches. You go into the internet or social media and talk to them there.
So I'm just wondering why you're writing all this stuff on advertising boards.
I just advertise for them.
And how would you propose that we just stop oil?
Insulate homes, more availability of free bus travel.
More availability of free bus travel, did you say?
Yeah.
What has that got to do with stopping oil?
Renewables. Transition to a plant-based food system.
Sorry?
Somebody else.
Sorry? What's that? What did you say? Go and talk to someone else?
Huh?
Yeah, I didn't think you were listening at all. Thank you. Just stop oil.
So my friend and I have climbed up here today. I'm going to stay here until the government makes a meaningful statement that they will end new licensing and consents for oil and gas extraction in the UK, and that they will start an emergency transition to the renewable energy that we need, funded by the fossil fuel companies and the rich.
In his urgent question, he paints a contrast.
We're out of time. Please join the resistance.
The decision
You don't have to climb a bridge, but any simple act of disobedience would just stop oil. Meeting daily at 11 a.m., any simple act of disobedience that you can do is all that we have left to force a criminally negligent government to take basic steps to protect our country, our people, our land and our future.
She did not hesitate to do so.
Morning, I'm Morgan. I'm a civil engineer from London. And this morning I have climbed up this cable of the QE2 bridge of the M25 crossing the Thames. It's been really difficult. All we've had to grip onto this cable are
what the right honourable gentleman has done today,
some rope slings and our legs.
serious moment, took no courage
I'm willing to do this kind of thing
or regard to the national interest.
because I'm not willing to sit back and watch everything I love burn for the rest of my life. And that's what's happening. That's what's happening, and the current fraudulent charlatan excuse for a government we have here is accelerating that process, granting more licenses for oil and gas. It's an absolute act of treason, selling all of ourselves and our children into an uninhabitable earth. And I believe it's my duty to do anything in my power to stop it.
Yes, thank you. I wanted to start by asking, is the president aware of the comments that Donald Trump made yesterday about American Jews, basically saying that they're ungrateful and they better get their act together, appreciate what they have before it's too late? Given that the White House weighed in pretty forcefully last week to the racist comments by the Los Angeles City Council members, would the White House denounce these anti-Semitic comments by the former president as well?
So Donald Trump's comments were anti-Semitic, as you all know, and insulting, both to Jews and to our Israeli allies. But let's be clear, for years now, Donald Trump has aligned with extremist and anti-Semitic figures. And it should be called out, to your point, Darlene, just like we called out our Democratic friends and colleagues last week, and we will condemn and call this out as well. So we need to root out anti-Semitism everywhere. It rears its ugly head. We need to call this out. With respect to Israel, our relationship is ironclad, and it's rooted in shared values and interests. Donald Trump clearly doesn't understand that either. Okay.
Just to follow up on that, it was announced earlier today that the rapper formerly known as Kanye West wants to buy the conservative social media platform Parler. And this comes after he was kicked off of Twitter and Instagram last week for his own set of anti-Semitic comments. Is the White House or the president concerned that should this sale go ahead and that Ye be allowed to buy this platform, that it would give him another venue for anti-Semitic comments, hateful comments, with no gatekeeper, no one to say that's wrong or anything like that?
So as you know, when it comes to these types of purchases or agreements, I can't speak to that. So that's not something, the actual, agreement or interaction, I can't speak to that. But what I can speak to is hateful rhetoric. What I can speak to is insulting rhetoric. What I can speak to is anti-Semitism, which is hateful, it is dangerous, and we are going to continue to condemn that type of language, because at the end of the day, it is disgusting, and there is no room, absolutely no room, no place in our political discourse to be having that type of really vile conversation or comments being made.
With all the crazy stated plans of the Great Reset, the currency reset, and even the food reset, it's not a matter of if the store shelves are going to clear and there's a lack of food. The question is when. You need to get long-term storable food. It doesn't matter if it's from me or you just go to the store and you buy food. Just grab dry, storable food while you can. If you want to get it from me, you're going to support the channel and you're going to help yourself out, because my link has a discount code embedded within it. You can check that out in the description below.